Right now, scammers are gearing up for the holiday season, often targeting the elderly, which means that the people who take care of them also need to be extra vigilant this time of year. WMAR2 News' Mallory Safaste has that story this morning.
It's the most common type of scam. Imposters pretending to be someone you know or trust.
There's a legal enforcement action filed against on your Social Security number.
The number one is the IRS scam. So the IRS calls and says they're coming to get you and put you in jail if you don't pay a certain amount of money or give access to your bank account. And that's absolutely not true. The IRS will never call you, but it's very intimidating to answer the phone and have someone identify themselves that way. So that's probably the number one scam right now. Some of the others are the grandparent scam.
They're saying, "Grandma, help me, I'm in trouble."
A caller in distress claiming to be a relative. Susan Mayorga's mom thought it was her granddaughter. Really, it was an imposter.
Ran to the bank, ran to UPS, and sent overnight $10,000.
Sadly, she's a statistic.
Scams and fraud, the elderly are so vulnerable because they want to trust and they want to have friendships and they don't want to say no. And so it's very difficult sometimes to hang up that phone. And we try and teach people that it might seem rude, but if you didn't initiate that call and they're trying to sell you something or tell you something you're not comfortable with, it's okay to hang up the phone. And that's something that we've got to teach a generation of people who just think that's being rude. But instead, it's okay. You can hang up the phone or you don't have to answer the door. There's nothing in the rules that say you have to do that. So look out for yourself first. Protect yourself.
Experts encourage caregivers to always be looking for changes in patterns.
I think caregivers should just be keeping an eye on their relatives' finances if that's at all possible. Unusual amounts of money that are disappearing or some anxiety about finances, because oftentimes once you start to fall into these, you're embarrassed and you don't want to tell anyone. Oftentimes you'll start to see small amounts of money disappearing and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's typically because there's a scam going on that they're trying to draw that person in to be trusted and to just keep giving larger amounts of money.
If you notice that your loved one is suddenly not paying their regular bills and showing signs of anxiety when the phone rings, it could be a result of them falling victim to a scam.
That is Mallory Safaste reporting. Now, WMAR2 News is putting together a special report called Role Reversal, Caring for Parents. That's going to air here on Maryland's first television station tomorrow night at 7. Mallory Safaste and Kelly Swoop hosting a half hour full of information on caring for your parents while still taking care of yourself.